Hello there, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for clicking play and welcome back to Argentina. And it is Cup Final day. We take on River in the Copa de la Superleague Final. It's our second appearance in a row in the final of this competition. We lost to Belgrano last season. Can we go one better this time and lift the trophy against a team that we've never beaten? Played 4, lost 4. Albeit the 2 league games this season, we lost them both in stoppage time. So hopefully that will come back in our favour today. Nothing to get caught up on. This is obviously the last video was the second leg of the semi-final. So we're just going to go straight in. We've got the referee of Herman Delfino, 8 red cards and 149 yellows in 34 matches this season. It's the final episode of this third season. It's the final match before we fight off offers for Mario Gatti, who again doesn't play today because he is away with Argentina. Let's hope that he does something for them to justify him not being here. So we're just maybe going to have a couple of changes in the team. I think I'm going to bring in Kufre for Marlon because Marlon's just a little bit unfit. We've got Ivan Ramos out on the right because of fitness, which means Franchu, total outcast, is on the bench. We've got Lucas Rodriguez, Fernando Zucchi out injured, and of course, as we know, Mario Gatti away on international duty. So I think we're about as good as we can be. So let's get right to this. We don't need to be worrying about anything else because nothing's happened. We've had a couple of news stories again linking Mario Gatti away. I think we had Sevilla and a couple of other clubs, but again, it was 8.25 million, and I'm sorry, that's not going to do it. That's not going to do it, lads. We're not going to sell him for 8.25 million. It ain't happening. So it's a 4-2-3-1 as well for our host, although it's listed as a 4-5-1. That ain't a 4-5-1. Sorry, that is not a 4-5-1. We're classed as the away team today, but it is at the Cilindro, home of Racing Club. And I am going to say, do you know what? I'm going to say it passionately. We owe River. We owe them after the last match. That has motivated everyone. Come on, boys. Let's lift our first trophy of the series. Quite a few questions in the tunnel, just about. I hate cup finals. Cup finals and derbies. You always get more questions in the tunnel than you did pre-match. It was basically they've got Ezequiel Palacios missing, and then it was about why we haven't beaten them. Can we end that run? Can we get past their goalkeeper who hasn't conceded for ages? So yeah, pretty mundane, general, normal things that you get in the tunnel. And here we go with the first highlight: Matias Ruiz Diaz to Casquet. Gil Romero, crowded out, he's lost the ball. Zaracho now for River. Come on, don't give them an early goal here. Tomasic played forward, looking for Simon. Poor header though, and Trejo could be in. It's blocked. Zaracho, great tackle. Caccini with that challenge. Pellegrini brings it away now. You've got Estevao ahead of you. Here he is. Estevao, wow, that was a strange pass, but it worked out pretty well in the end. It was a great cross. Danger's not cleared yet, and Estevao's header is tipped wide by Batalla. That was a decent little spell for us there. That was a good little attack. Bright start. Should give us some confidence as Batalla flies through the air to claim the corner. That was a good start though. Caccini with this free kick. What's that? 25 yards out. It curled straight at Batalla, who just nonchalantly catches it. Yes, so in last year's final against Belgrano, if you watched that, we went 2-0 down, got it back to 2-2 before half-time, then conceded early in the second half and couldn't get back. And as I say, we've lost all 4 games so far against River. So today would be the perfect time to put an end to that and to lift our first trophy. I was going to drop a shout out, but we've got to highlight. Here's Ivan Ramos. First time we've really seen him involved in the game. Good little ball into Casquet, who hits one. And Batalla again with the save. Maybe we're not going to find a way past him. Corner from Martinez. Zaracho heads down. There's a bit of a scramble. It's cleared away. That was a very, very hairy moment. That was around about the best effort they've had, really. They've dominated the game in terms of chances. We're playing with a balanced mentality at the minute. I didn't want to go into the game with a positive one, but we may have to change that because we're not really in the game. We're losing the battle for the ball. We're not creating much when we do have it. So we may have to have a little bit of a rethink at half-time. Ivan Ramos coming away down the right. You're quicker than that. Why are you running in treacle? Casquet back to Ramos. The overlap is on with Ruiz Diaz. Here he is. Cuts inside. Casquet across to Cassini. He can hit from there. And it's gone in. And I don't know if that'll go as an own goal. It will. It came back off the post and in off that unfortunate goalkeeper. What a way to concede your first goal in quite some time. Cassini's shot was excellent. Comes back off the post. And that is so unfortunate. We see it so often, don't we? But who cares? We're in front. It is half time now. That own goal is the difference between the two teams, and it's kind of made me think twice now about my team talk. I'm not really sure what I should be doing because I'm not massively happy with how we're performing, but we're winning. So I'm gonna do the unthinkable, and I'm gonna leave it to my assistant, and I shouldn't have done. That didn't go well at all. Right, let's go assertive. In fact, no, we'll stay calm. And I'll say you weren't that bad as I normally do. Let's hope that has the desired effect. Nervy 45 coming up. Can we lift this trophy? It is all I want now is to lift this trophy. Our first of the season. Our first of the save. Can we do it? A throw in here for Ruiz Diaz to Ramos. Oh God, be careful. You've been booked. He got away with it. Estevao out to Ruiz Diaz. Ball back to Ramos. In for Gil Romero. Cassini's going to hit one and it's cleared the bar. But that was a good little move, boys. That was good. I am a little concerned about Ivan Ramos being on a card, though. I may bring Franchu on for him very, very shortly. Because that was a bit of a wild lunge. He got the ball, but I did have heart in the mouth for a while. And look at that. Ignacio Fernandez booked for the 13th time this season. Wow, you are no friend of the ref, are you? Martinez with this free kick. Oh, it is absolutely stunning. It is absolutely stunning. It is a brilliant, brilliant hit that brings River level. It's his 20th goal of the season. And Daniel Sapper, he couldn't get anywhere near that one. 1-1, game on. Here's Ramos, who will be coming off very, very shortly. We'll go through that in a little while. Here he is to Estevao. Lovely ball, Pellegrini! Try to drill it across the keeper and Batalla makes the save. Will the substitution go through now? It has. Ivan Ramos has gone off and we've brought on Hugo Romero, one of our exciting young prospects. I showed you him in a much earlier video in this series. Estevao has moved out to the right wing. So let's hope a little bit more youth and energy up front can make the difference today. That was a good hit though from Pellegrini and was very, very unlucky. Here's Cassini now. Come on, let's turn the screw. Gil Romero. Cassini again. Played forward for Casquet. He might fancy this one. He takes a shot on, but he never looked like getting that one on target. It was not a good hit. That first touch was really, really heavy. I thought he maybe could have hit that first time, in all honesty. But we are on the defensive now. Zaracho out to Gonzalo Martinez. Don't let him cross. Good block on that. Urquiaga, though, our former player, of course. Fernandez to Prato. Simon curls one. Doesn't get enough on it. Martinez will whip this free kick in it goes, and the header goes just over. We are 20 minutes away from penalties. There's no extra time in this final. It goes straight to penalties. So I have been looking now. I've got one change left to make, and it will probably be with a view to penalties. So let's give it another few minutes, and let's make that change when needed. I'm not confident. Penalties, not our strong suit. Urquiaga will take this throw. Gonzalo Martinez. Fernandez. In it goes. It's a brilliant header. He must be offside. Surely he is offside. He isn't. He isn't offside. Santiago Simon has his first goal for the club and we are cursed. We just cannot seem to deliver a trophy. Ball across. It's a lovely header. Comes back off the bar and Simon wasn't offside at all. He was nowhere near, was he? We see it here. Nowhere near offside. Not offside when the cross is played. Not offside when Prato hits the header. And we've got a change being made here. It's Gaston Paiva on for Cassini. Because Paiva is far better at penalties. But it's not going to matter at the minute, is it? This is not good. I'm going to say push forward. Oh, it's just not going to happen, is it? It's been a dirty game. It's been 35 fouls and 8 yellow cards. It's not been a particularly good game in terms of discipline, has it? But Fernandez is off. Ooh, all of a sudden, it may just have swung back in our favour. I've got it paused. I'm just going to do some little switcheroos here maybe. And let's see if we can affect anything in the final 5 minutes plus stoppages. Kufre will take this throw, so you can see it was Fernandez is a left winger that's gone off injured, and they are coming forward here, and Daniel Sapper has pulled off a brilliant save to keep us in it. We are set to attacking now, so obviously we're going to have more people committed forward. But I mean, we've done nothing really. I mean, we've had 7 shots, which is just not good, as Sapper comes through and claims that. So they're playing with 2 defensive midfielders, and we're not doing anything. Every time I set it to attacking, nothing ever happens for us. 4 minutes. Can we get it to penalties? It's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. I cannot believe we've not had one highlight since they went down to 10 men. That is absolutely ridiculous. They're just going to keep hold of the ball now. It's going to run down, and we're going to lose our second final in 2 seasons. I am absolutely devastated. Again, I'm not watching you celebrate. It is not happening. Well, my assistant's saying we should sympathise with the team after that performance. I don't think so. I am going to say I'm far from pleased, because it was a poor performance. We haven't turned up today. We were only in the lead because a speculative shot came back off the post and hit the keeper. That's the only reason we were ever in the lead. I don't really recall anything. I mean, it's my own fault because I let Mario Gatti go with Argentina for 2 friendlies. I shouldn't have done that. I should have kept him. I didn't realise, I didn't think it was going to be an issue. And as it is, we have lost for the second time in a row the final of the Copa de la Superliga. I'm absolutely deflated now. We've got to get ourselves back up. I've got to sort out all the summer, all the transfers, all the stories that are going to be happening with Mario Gatti. What I might do is take screenshots when the offers come in and things like that, and anything that develops there, and then I can just put them on the screen as I'm talking in the next episode. But yeah, that is it for this one, guys. That is it for this season. A little heads up, things have changed at work. I've got I'm on training now for a pretty big promotion, so it's long days of getting up at 6 and then getting home after 6, and then trying to spend a tiny little bit of time with the kids and have some dinner and a tiny bit of time with the wife before I go to bed, and do it all again the next day. So I will get videos out as and when I can, but there's no schedule, there's no plan. So the best thing to do is subscribe, turn on those notifications if you haven't already, so you know, don't miss a video. Don't care about dislike this video. That is fine. We've lost the fight. We deserve to lose it. We were awful. I don't mind losing a game when you don't deserve to win it. Do you know what I mean? We were never in that match, really. Thoroughly deserved win for River. I think, as in the lost video of the Sudamericana against Fluminense, I think the season's just caught up with us. It is just, in the end, it's just done for us. It's been a long season. We've done well in most competitions, but I think it's just caught with us in the end, and we couldn't deal with it. Hopefully next season we'll come back stronger. Hope you'll join me for it, guys. The next episode, when it does come out, will be a transfer update, because I'm assuming it's going to be a busy summer. If you're on Twitter, at GamerJamesFM, and I will post updates on there as to when I'm hoping to get a video out. And as I say, make sure you've got those notifications turned on. But that is it, guys. We've ended on another poor, disappointing note. Hopefully, next season is the season we deliver some silverware. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Adios, amigos.